Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Kevin here coming at you with another video. This is a first look. This is a Suzuki DS80, and if you guys remembered, a lot of you guys who were been on the channel for a long period of time had probably seen my earlier Suzuki DS80 video. I had one from way back in the day when I first started my channel. I had a blue one. It was yellow fenders and all that, but blue frame. And it was just a whatchamacallit there. It was just a train wreck. So motor was blown. I couldn't get parts for it back then. Yada yada yada. So I kept what I had and just kind of put them in boxes. And then I acquired this one this week actually. And this one right here has got some engine problems, major engine problems, which we have to go through and fix. But it has a lot of potential. For instance, the top end is gone. The crank bearings feel kind of funky, so they're gone. It needs a Kickstarter shaft. Missing the Kickstarter, missing the seat. I have the exhaust. I've got the tank. I had my spare tank. It's missing the seat, which I have my seat from my old one. Let's see here. Right there's the seat from the old one I had. Like I said, I kept all the parts and pieces. There's the exhaust silencer, the side cover, and all the other plethora of parts. Extra side covers in there, air filter assembly, the airbox right here, extra intake, oil tank with cap, all kinds of parts and pieces like this right here, which I do need because this one right here that's on here, you can see right here where it's coming apart. This one's nice and solid. So this is why I save my parts, guys. So when I get something like this, I can just hammer down and say, hey, I need this, 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 and this. I have this, 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 and this. I'm good to go. I do have the Kickstarter right here for this bike, but the Kickstarter shaft is no good. So we're going to be doing videos on tearing this motor down and doing that. But we have a lot of projects. A lot of projects that are way ahead of this. So right now this is just a first look. This is going to be a back burner project. I don't even know when we're going to get to this because I have so much stuff that we're working on. So, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyway. This is going to be a part of my family, part of the collection of bikes. The carburetor that came off this particular bike was junk. I happen to have the carburetor from that bike, which was in really good shape. I cleaned it and all that before and then stuck it in a baggie. So I have the carburetor for this bike that'll fit on this bike and work on this bike, and it's RTG all ready to go. Ooh, nice. Now, has the mono shock suspension in the middle. I actually still have the one off the blue bike, which I kept. You can see how the spring was blue. It's the same exact one, just different. It's powder coated blue, and that one's powder coated black, but it's the same shock. So, shocking, huh? And what do you call it there? So we have all that. We have most of the parts and pieces to put this thing together. I did have to order some stuff. I ordered new levers. This lever right here. This one's broken. I ordered the gaskets already, and then when we get into it, we'll see what else it needs. I do have the shifter for the side, and pretty much the bike itself is in excellent condition. It just needs, like I said, a little bit of love. They put a spring to hold the clutch together. It needs a clevis pin and a cotter pin. So we'll go ahead and put that whole thing together. The carburetor needs to be put on. The automatic oiler needs to be adjusted. It's going to need an oil change. It's going to need a top end and a crank bearing. So when we split the case to put the Kickstarter in, we're going to do all that then. So we got a lot of parts and pieces to order, but nothing too dramatic. Crank bearings, crank seals, piston rings, hone the cylinder, and that's it. So, and then this bike right here will be up and running. It's got very low compression. When I did the compression test on it, it had, I think it was like gee, I forgot what it is. I think it's like 65 to 75, right in that realm. So it's got very low compression because the cylinder's all torn up. But other than that, the bike is in excellent condition, and I think it'll be a really cool, whatchamacallit there, a cool addition to the family. You know what I mean? So I am going to put the bike all together. I'm going to do that off video because we're going to be tearing it apart and putting it back together again later on. So I'm just going to take these parts right here, kind of bolt them up on the bike, and I'll probably do a walk around video after that's all done. But I'll do that off camera because there's really nothing that's any, we're not fixing it. I'm just putting it together to get it together so we don't lose any of the stuff. But other than that, that is the first look of the Suzuki DS80. Features the brake light, which my whole back fender on mine was completely missing. And it's got the headlight assembly. The fenders are all in good shape. There is 2 cracks. There is a crack here. It's a solid crack, and right here on this side. Other than that, the bike is in good shape. Frame is straight, no broken fins, just the way I like them. Needs to have the exhaust put back on. I thought it was missing the cover screw, but it's not. It's actually right there on the bike, so it's going to be a pretty cool thing. It's got a full tank of oil, so they were using the automatic oiler, which is good. I love seeing that hooked up. It's the way it should be. And I have the extra side covers, the yellow ones. Now back in the early 80s, when this bike was out, that was blue. The frame was blue on these. And then the 90s and 2000s, they changed to black. Boring. And then I got the side covers. This has the mounts on this plastic right here were bad. The other one's got good plastic, and they had this kind of safari theme going on, which is alright. Don't mind that. So she's going to be a good bike. Going to be definitely a good bike. So I'm looking forward to doing this, and well, we'll see how it goes, right? Well, anyway, guys, I'm off for now. I just wanted to do a quick video, first look, show you guys what we got, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I will be talking to you guys later. I'm out.